Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be continuing our Rethramis Adventurer's Tome completion guide. And today we're going to be working on the Elite Monster Hunt. So you can see there's 15 different monsters here. And we're going to have to go and find each and every one of them and kill them. Now don't worry, it's not as tedious as it seems. I've actually come up with a very, very efficient method for navigating through all the zones. We're going to kill some things out of order, like we're going to kill number 7, number 10, and number 11 all in the same zone, and then continue forward. So don't worry if you get your check completion boxes out of order. We're not skipping around. You didn't miss one. We're just doing things out of order to make it the most time-efficient method possible. So let's get right into it. The first monster we're going to hunt down is the lead alpha WHITECLAW in Log Hill. So just head right to that center triport, circle right around the bottom here, and it should be right here. If you don't see it, feel free to swap zones. Look for any zone with a green icon preferred. That means there's a lower level of players and a less chance the monster is going to be killed. And there it is right there. So from there, we're just going to head up to the northern triport in Log Hill, and we're going to hunt down the lead CROCLAW. Just a short trip north, right above the little village. Okay, and there's the lead CROCLAW right there. We've taken him out. So we're going to mount up and head all the way down towards the dungeon in this zone. We have to take out the Toxiclaw robber. And when you're doing the dungeons, remember that for dungeon completion, you do have to complete both normal and hard. So if you're like me and you do all the dungeons on hard mode, just go ahead and put it on normal and finish off the dungeon once you've killed all the monsters you need to. Also, be on the lookout for Makoko seeds. There's going to be a number of them here in this dungeon. You can see them in the mini-map in the upper right-hand corner. And there's the Toxiclaw robber right there. All right, monster number 4, also in this dungeon as well. Just gonna pick up another Makoko seed right here. Just kill any enemies so that they don't aggro you. And there's the Toxiclaw Elite Archer. All right, from here, finish off the dungeon if you need to. If not, head to the Ankumo Mountains, head up to the Border Watch Triport. And we're just going to head straight south here, all the way to the bottom of the zone. In fact, it may have actually been quicker to warp to the other zone and head up north through the zone border, but we're just going to do it this way. All right, and there's the lead Moss Wolf right there. Mount back up, and we're going to head east this time, over into the swamp area. Grab that Makoko seed right there, and then continue to head over to the giant SKEHAL. And once again, if you don't see him, if some other players are around and have killed him, just swap channels, and eventually you will find one. It's not too hard, typically. All right, from there, head to the Rethramis border to the Regia Monastery, and head right out the gates and down south. The first monster that we're going to hunt down here is just outside the gates. And here's the boss Gravedigger right here. Okay, now from here, we're actually going to take a slight detour and look for the local field boss, Rudrick. He spawns right here at this location. He is on a 30-minute timer, so make sure that you check normal chat. Typically, people will post what channel he's currently active in. If you don't find him, swap channels. If you've checked every channel, you're going to have to come back at another time or sit and camp him for half an hour. We're going to head up north and just jump over this familiar cliff right here. No need to mount up. The first monster should be right over here. There's the flesh-eating spider boss right there. All right, the next monster, we're actually going to mount up and head into the next dungeon. Once again, choose the difficulty that you have not done yet, and let's get this dungeon out of the way. right? And there's the decomposed infected right there. You can finish up that dungeon if you have to. Otherwise, head out to the Rethramis border once again. I'm gonna head down southwest this time. There's gonna be one enemy down here on this side of the zone, and another all the way on the opposite side right before the last dungeon. And there's the wandering infected right there. Alright, head back to the same triport you were just at. This time we're gonna mount up and head east. It's going to be one monster outside of the dungeon, and then a few monsters to kill inside of the local dungeon, Aqualock's Head. There's the boss mystical snake right there. Mount up, continue on, and we're going to head right into the dungeon. Once again, finish this one up on whatever difficulty you have not completed it on already. Okay, for those of you who saw yesterday's video, this secret passage should look familiar. Just pull that lever and knock the boulder aside. I'm gonna run in this time and just kill the enemy here. If you've already killed him yesterday while collecting the cooking ingredients, you don't need to do that today. And just continue on. You're gonna head up north a little bit. Grab that Makoko seed right there. And there's the giant Thornwalker right there. Next up is the last monster on our list, the old MERA snake. And it's just a little further up in the dungeon here. Just run up ahead, kill anything that you need to. And once again, if you have not completed the dungeon, once you kill the final monster, feel free to go ahead and finish off that dungeon. You are going to need it for Adventurer's Tome completion anyways. And there it is right there, the old MERA snake. And that concludes this portion of the Adventurer's Tome guide. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss my daily guides and walkthroughs. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on what you would like me to create a guide for next. And until tomorrow, may you all enjoy your adventures in Arkesia.